Hello everybody, welcome to my channel again. How do you like my music? How do you like my music? Is my music good? Blah 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 blah. Do you like my music? Is my music good? Blah blah. Entertainment value. You can always let them know it's for their entertainment value. I hope you like my Minecraft videos. Do you like Minecraft? Do you like my Minecraft videos? What if there was other Minecraft players in my Minecraft map? What if I put it on an online server one day? Do you like online servers? Is it complicated to set up an online server? So I changed my guy's skin from El Wallet. It was having copyright problems and I just saw where it was going. And I changed it to an army guy because the texture skins were all, they took them off and they're all like messy and stuff, and the neatest one I could get was just like an army uniform. So there's the back of it, it's tiger stripe, and I was just like, I guess I just get a random army guy skin, and it's like he's just wearing army clothes around. He's just wearing army, that's a better view because it's closer. He's just wearing army clothes around because they're getting ready for the invasion. And then they kind of took off the skins, and I went to go back to get it. And it's like getting ready for the invasion. They put all army skins. So I mean, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about this? They took see, they kind of make the blocks look weird, and they drew those black stripes on El Wallet's back. They kind of want to put ugly skins, and like, they got rid of the hooded one. I couldn't get the hood one. I don't know what happened to it on my computer or something, but I can't find it. They took the hooded one off. There's like no good hooded ones. The only ones have red eyes, like a no me gusta. Like a no me gusta. And like, they just kind of put like weird arguments for each guy if it's like a guy in a hood. So they all kind of look like scribbles, and the best you can get, the cleaned upest one would be like an army guy. So how do you feel about this? And I got this guy because he didn't have a gas mask on the whole entire time. And his eyes are kind of like dot eyes, so it seemed kind of spammy. Maybe he's not obese, maybe he's kind of muscly. So it's just kind of like a random muscle. I don't know. I could see myself looking like a random staring eyes army guy with muscles. It's kind of a little scary to interact with, like kind of could be conceived as obese. Kind of like he's got the uniform on. So he's like, okay, I'll go with it, and I call it a day. Tiger stripes kind of cool, but low-key he's just wearing them around the place. He's not totally an army guy. You know, it's kind of like a thing, if you're like totally an army guy, it's a little concerning. You kind of wear it around your place, like, and have canned beans rations. You gotta kind of pull it together after a while. So at the beginning of your videos, I want you to put in the title, it says, the title of all the music that you played for the first part of the title. Maybe abbreviate it. It's mainly just for you, so that later when they change their policies each time, you can go back and put that Creative Commons attribute into the folder. I'm having problems with mine, but as I get more videos, I think I might take some of my videos down, or maybe just leave them up. And just put the song title, because they want to be known. They want to kind of vandalize your video, but they want to be known. So just put their title, put their little name in the front of your video. They made the video, I guess. They made part of the video. In a way, you could see it that way, but not really. So just put it in the title of this thing. You're going to save yourself some trouble. And I kind of look at it like YouTube hasn't decided their search proximities. They've been pretty good about it, but they haven't decided their search proximities. So, oh, okay. I guess so. I see what's going on here. The search proximities are, it starts off with the title of the song in your video. It goes, I don't know what you want to do if it's pirated music, but it goes Lady Gaga. And it's Lady Gaga. Just the part you need to search up. You can look up the song later. Lady Gaga. Or like, I don't know. Maybe it's just Bad Romance dot Minecraft, and it just spells it out. It doesn't cover it up because they didn't like that one. Bad Romance dot Minecraft, and then you leave the rest because it's going to be such an argument. I think there's something weird going on when you don't want to show your face and you're in a robe. And I don't hear you, but it's kind of weirding me out because basically you described to me that you're like the creepiest English guy ever. It just reeks. It's just England or something. His face looks creepy. The Minecraft skins I took down is basically, if you don't show your face, you're creepy, which is just totally just English Raleigh English. Just, you know, some guys are just total jerks. So you gotta kind of figure this stuff out in life. Some guys are jerks, and I wouldn't get all caught up in a jerk stuff. Caught up in jerk stuff. The guy says he doesn't want to see your face. He doesn't have to see your face. He thinks it's like some people kind of don't have faces or something. I kind of don't have a face. Is that what you mean? You mean my face is kind of having problems? Some of it's kind of like serious problems, like my lip kind of goes so that my mouth stays open at night. And it's just kind of hurtful when you say weird shit to me. Like, that my face under a robe would be like I'm a weird guy or something. I have to assure you I'm not like a weird guy. I'm just double checking something. You gotta kind of keep wary of the trolls on YouTube. After a while, you gotta kind of push your boundaries with trolls, so like kind of keep uploading. I kind of have some trolls. They show up before they show up on the computer. It's kind of like out of your imagination. You just kind of perceive that there's a troll way ahead of schedule. And I'd go with it. That's a troll. And they can be pretty nasty, like not just mean, bully, petty stuff. A troll basically means a really scary dude. It means a scary adult. So if you're having problems like me, I want you to take it into consideration of how I handle it and learn from what I do. Maybe you can look at my channel as a lesson of how to handle trolls, because if you like some lessons on how to handle trolls, well, you're in luck, because I've got some trolls. Why you wanted to get upset? A mean guy. A mean guy. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, I call a mean guy something, so just a mean guy. A troll. I guess there's a policy, they just want you to go, I had trolls and not say anything. And I do my best. But after a while you kind of lighten up with that troll nonsense. Because there's other things that are issues too. Like, the computer's gotta be running. Memory loss. Yes. Yes, memory loss. What was I talking about? Oh, do you guys watch my channel a lot? Um, huh? Huh? Yes. Yes. Peaceful. And see what it does? Peaceful. Peaceful chakra. Your peaceful chakras. Now, hold on. Breathe in through your nose. Everybody, let's breathe in through our nose now. I'm kind of annoying. So I'll breathe in through our noses. Everyone's a winner. Everyone's a winner. I'll make it It's kind of like a popularity contest. You can always let them know that. Everyone's a winner. 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 It's like the coolest Minecraft skin. You should get an award. What if the coolest Minecraft skin like gets an award or something? Like a popularity award? Maybe they should make it kind of a popularity contest. That they took the skins down. Like, now that they've taken them down, well, how do we know who's the most popular skin though? Like, they've taken them down. Well, which one do girls like? That it's guys? I mean, all aside and everything. PewDiePie or whatever, and me, versus each other. Which guy should get the popularity award of the coolest Minecraft skin? If it's like, I mean, these are the Minecraft maps. That this is the map. This is your gameplay. Your gameplay, like drawing abilities, maybe not. Your game style play, your game state style, your collected random assortment of. They should have it for all the games. They should have it for zombie, generic, low-level zombie games, where your guys all like mixed up like Fallout New Vegas, and he's got all his weird clothes. They should have a YouTube girls judge PewDiePie type guys. Who's the coolest? I declare a girls decide the most popular YouTuber. Who's a guy? Their skins, their character skins in the video game. The most popularity, their skins of Minecraft, even if they don't show their face all the time. And they should chart it all. Is it more important to show their face or not? All the details. Showing your face. Faceless or not faceless? I mean, this is like archives of interesting data. And it's like we've got to utilize this. We've got to utilize the interesting data. We gotta utilize interesting data that should the Minecraft characters, it's like science. Should the Minecraft characters even have faces then? Is it more popular, and for which reasons? If they're more popular with girls, and a guys one too. Just all those little contests of, and it's not a real contest. It sort of is. You can get pretty competitive over it. You can go ahead and get as competitive as you feel like. Just for game's sakes. Just for pure sportsmanship. 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 I remember your girlfriend. Because like, and they should chart it. They should chart it in a graph. Maybe Mark Zuckerberg charts it is like on Facebook. Like cool charts and graphs. I mean, there's just a lot of really cool graphs you can do. And there are a lot of really cool graphs you can do of it. I'm just having too much fun right now. Ah! Like, I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, I have to be kind of a little strict about it. They took the skins out. They said, I want to take out of this popularity contest that shows up. I want to take out that the guy doesn't show his face. I want to take out that he's got a nice skin. I want to put that their skins are all weird looking. I want to take the robe out of it. Robes don't count. That's not real articles of clothing. All of your game's best, but I say the contest does, though. I mean, just what's the rules of the contest? Because the guys declared the rules of the contest, but really, what's the rules of the contest? And the guy presented such an interesting argument. What should be the rules of this contest? Now that there's a contest, there's a contest. There's a contest now. We should decide what the rules of this contest is, because there's a contest now. There's a popularity YouTube contest that they took down the Minecraft characters' skins. And I guess it gets pretty competitive, that's all I can say, jeez. Anyways, I'm not taking it too serious. I don't want to get too serious about it with this kind of stuff. It's kind of weird and everything, but you gotta be nice and stuff, so. I was just joking around. I mean, it's great if somebody wants to feel popular about themselves. But not everybody's as popular as each other, so some people might kind of take it serious. So I want it to be a nice, straightforward game of popularity issues. Well, PewDiePie probably wins. I'm just gonna kind of just brainstorm right now because I don't have anything to talk about. I just have a script over to the side here and just gonna make up crap. PewDiePie definitely would be high up on that list. My skin would be just basically like I was just gonna keep it as a rogue because I just kind of do a time period thing. I'll keep it in the medieval ages. Army guy clothes are kind of the medieval ages because it's like, this is like fantasy medieval ages, and maybe they've kind of got army guy t-shirt machines in the medieval ages. You could see it. If somebody went back in time and told them to, they probably wouldn't. They wouldn't. I'm pretty sure it's happened. I'm pretty sure on some level somebody's like, I feel like there's like an army guy in green. They just wouldn't for the longest time. I'm kind of looking for gold. There's like not really any gold. That there's not really a lot of any gold seriously does just kind of drain your project. On some levels you'd want to get high on the contest. On other levels you actually kind of want to get low. It isn't exactly a contest. The rules of the game. It isn't exactly a contest. What is popularity anyway? It's like, you're a cartoon show or something? Kind of consider in my video games whenever they do this, I'm building the guy's muscles. This is all you do on the internet. You just go like this. How to make a YouTube video, and you drag it out with the jokes because it gets kind of redundant if they don't upload your video to the main internet site. And you just random pictures on the screen. You see how funny that was? It'll last you. I'm just on a roll today, aren't I? You can always throw that one out there, and that one too. Ugh, I just want to have a train already. So I don't have to walk so far. You kind of have to have good skins for YouTube. Yeah, I didn't really understand how they're making YouTube videos in Minecraft or something. I'll tell you one thing, it's not Microsoft, that's all I'm going to say. Technically it's minecraftskins.net. But they kind of take sites down a lot. What else was I trying to talk about there for a second? I don't remember. Sometimes I have the weirdest impressions of the English. Comes and goes. Then I saw Boy in the Band, I realized how cool they could be. I was like, I'm a little mixed up here. It's like an English guy wants to take down the Minecraft skins. It's weird, I'll tell you that much. Take down the Minecraft skins? That's definitely a weird one. It's probably just agreeable. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's probably just agreeable. I'm pretty sure interview hosts have the same issues. And on that note, I'm going to change the subject. Oh, the popularity contest. So let's see here. I'm going to talk about it. This is content for my channel. Oh, My Little Ponies will be high in the contest. I think it should be not even just guys included. I think they should be fictitious characters too. I think it's kind of guys and girls. Once you get to My Little Ponies level, popularity. So to size the scale up, My Little Pony's got to be pretty high. And PewDiePie's pretty high, probably. I mean, basically. So, I don't know about famous celebrities, but PewDiePie is kind of a pretty popular guy, isn't it? So, that must feel pretty cool of him. Who else would be like a definite popular guy? I'm kind of calculating a couple people, but I'm not talking until I've got like a really poster child example. What do you gotta do to be popular? See, that's what it's doing. You gotta have like a funny hat, a cool funny hat. You gotta have a funny shirt that says something funny on it, like chess pieces are the winners. Chess pieces, always winner. You gotta kind of, what does PewDiePie do? You gotta have you have to be able to like get as many corn as possible in Minecraft. As much corn as possible in Minecraft. But there might be kind of a limit. So there's like a number of, so now you're getting specific. There's like a quantity you're going for of collecting corn in Minecraft. Oh, he plays Minecraft. I play Minecraft, so that boosts me up. And this guy who took down the Minecraft skins, does he play Minecraft? I'm going to change the subject all smooth like a smoothie. The drink. Not like a smoothie guy. Maybe they should have luges in Minecraft. Does luging make you popular? Definitely. You can be totally like a weird loser. You know what I mean? Urban legends. A weird loser guy. And he's kind of a loser because it rhymes with loser. And he's technically going down the hill really fast. So if you're having problems with popularity, or you're kind of a loser, if you're kind of a loser and you want to be popular, I'd semi-suggest becoming a loser, because it goes with a loser. And like listen to He's a Loser when you do it, by Static X. He's a loser. He's a loser. Na 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 na. He's a zoom. Whenever you laugh, you should do that. I go. It sounds really annoying. It sounds repulsive. Sometimes it's pretty funny though. Trying to get some air. Whenever I laugh, I always just kind of go. throw a little extra. And sometimes when you're laughing good, it just does that. I'm just brainstorming out loud here. Can't think internally. What is he doing when he does that? He's kind of popular. Is he kind of popular? He kind of, he's Swedish. Does Swedish play a role? Is it more popular or less popular? No offense. To be Swedish, because the way it wouldn't be as popular would be it's kind of like, doesn't it just kind of make you jealous? Just popular people in general. Like, the reason they're not popular is because they're so popular. After a certain point, you're so popular. You're just not popular. This is just a really fun landform. This might have to be glass later. Does wearing Hollister make you popular? Should it be like an actual contest or should it be kind of made up? I don't know, I think the first round should be kind of made up. It's like, oh, you know those ones are made up? Oh! Just because it sounds funny, not because it'd be mean. It should just be included just like me and PewDiePie. Like I should be kind of included that I'm a YouTuber. Just on a literal sense, I'd be in this contest. Not necessarily a good thing. But I guess it's a fun contest. Now the guy, I don't know why he took the skins down, but for me, I'm just making fun points. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna change it later. We'll maybe make it. Well, I'll tell you who's popular. Wayne Static. He passed away. That guy was definitely popular. Let's try to move to a more chipper note. Does PewDiePie wear goggles? He should. He should wear ski goggles. He's got the general's hat or whatever the thing's called. You should have ski goggles. You should wear ski goggles one time. That'd be pretty popular. Are snowmobile goggles popular? Or are they unpopular? You can see it either way. It's like the guys got on like snowmobile goggles in daylight. Hold on. See my YouTube channel. Well, I was trying to do the pajamas during the coronavirus all the way through, but it didn't work out. Just kind of have a thing. I think YouTube should kind of be like you're in your pajamas sometimes. It's kind of like, that's a good time to show up with your pajamas. That's a good pajama. That's a pajama opportunity. Just the whole coronavirus, you could technically potentially have been in your pajamas the whole entire time, but it didn't work out. I was like, can I just be in my pajamas the whole entire time without combing my hair a single time? Because this is your opportunity to achieve. It's like kind of like an Xbox achievement. It's an Xbox achievement. Do you want to have it? Yeah. Well, YouTube's kind of like a popularity contest. Yeah. I'm not really playing for popularity. I'm technically going for revenue. You don't ask. You're asking. No, it isn't. You know, the thing I do when I talk like that really quickly, you have memory loss. Memory loss. Oh, the YouTube episode is over for today. Thank you for watching. The rest of this is just extra added dialogue. Thank you. Some people might stay on. Private viewers may stay on. PewDiePie can stay and watch. Thank you for watching my show. Bye. It's just the end of the show at this point, so the end of the show is kind of long. So what do you think popularity would be like? It'd be like kind of like, it's like how many imaginary beef jerkies you have in your pocket. Gotta have those imaginary jelly beans, popularity jelly beans. How many Minecraft carrots you can mine? It's always like look at Mr. can achieve the task. Popularity is kind of like Mr. achieves the task. But it'd be kind of a My Little Ponies. Because they don't really bother anybody, so I think there's kind of like a weakness factor, like your weaknesses, not the person's. A My Little Pony's not gonna get you. But sometimes, like maybe Slenderman's kind of popular, but he's gonna get, cause he's gonna get you. It's kind of like you have to have like a suit. Slenderman's popular because he has a suit on. I heard the other day. It's because he has a suit on. That's why he's so popular. Does it matter if you gel your hair? Like, do you always just gel your hair? Is it always kind of gelling your hair? Do you have to have a cool hairdo? Is there anything going on with looks? Is like looks like a major vital element to this? Should they have to have made a YouTube channel? So let's see, I'm going to start making up a list, kind of rambling. Make a list up. My Little Ponies. All the character ones that were named in the show. Just whatever. PewDiePie, sure. He's kind of just for scale. PewDiePie's sort of not included because, I don't know, like a basic YouTuber. He's like basically YouTuber, like, could be like 10, 1,000,000, 1, I don't know, maybe there's like lots of guys. Maybe it's a tough call. Like, he's like just top number one, and just, I don't really rate people like that. So he's kind of just popular. So we've already been through him. But he's kind of in it, but he's for scale. So PewDiePie is for scale, though. He doesn't get to be Mr. Take over the popularity contest because he's needed for scale. He's too specific. He's needed for scale. You know, like a guy who's made a YouTube video. I'm curious what my rank is. You gotta be nice. Perfect. So you gotta be nice. You gotta be kind of like swell. Kind of sweet. Sweet dude. I don't know. He's cool or something. He brushed his teeth one day. It was funny. Is it a mean contest or it's a nice contest? So that has to be kind of nice reasons. I just start throwing them out there. You can just, it's kind of just like cannon fodder. Like, you just make your video, you just talk about it, and then it's like absent-minded. And I don't even know if we have to come to a conclusion. And just one day somebody just takes a scribbled notepad paper, all the ramble everyone said, just ramble on and just kind of like list it on scraps of paper every now and then, and just let's see how long it takes to have an established cluster mine of just insane carnage of random popularity, gibberish, quotes, and junk. So you gotta say stuff like junk to divert your mind's third eyes from swearing too severely. You have to say junk and stuff. Junk. You have to change the subject. I'm going to say on a positive note. A lot goes into not saying weird asshole stuff. Weird mean people stuff. On YouTube there's been this thing lately. You totally got to watch your vocabulary slightly, but you can, every now and then you have to just bust it out. Like for joke reasons. I was on a fucking roll, man. But on good days. I feel like the winner would just be like some guy just sitting there. It wouldn't be me so much. It'd be like, nah, it'd be some guy. He just like eats a lot of bacon, and he doesn't really talk to anybody. And he's just always listening. The guy who's most popular. He's like always listening to directions, like just normal actual directions, like stuff like, hey man, I have an awkward question. Can I borrow like one single battery? This is an emergency. Kind of you go like, I need my batteries. It's like popularity. Kind of just like, hey, how you doing? He's like kind of like, good, like super, but to be polite. Some side note. Just boost your you know what's going on with popularity. Just strictly just boost your self-esteem. They're kind of like a scary mean guy or something, but they always just boost their morale. So like, well, they just kind of make them feel cool. It just kind of makes you think cool thoughts. It makes you think cool thoughts. Hey, bat. Hey, it's a bat. It's a bat. This is wait. Bat to meet ya. Bat. Whoa, whoa. Bat to meet ya. Bat, whoa, whoa. Look at him flap his bat wings go. Look at him flap his bat wings, whoa. Look at him flap his bat wings go. Bat to meet ya. Bats. 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 So that was my song. I just made up a song right then. I was inspired by badger snakes. To abbreviate. I was inspired. I'm taking the gold back immediately, so I don't fall off the cliff and die. You gotta do this with computer games sometimes. Like when there's like not a lot of gold. I just really want my train to be working. Bats to meet ya. Okay, on a battery note, bettier note. So Harley Quinn would kind of have a high popularity level. Harley Quinn from Batman kind of gets a high level of popularity, is what I'm thinking. That's my vote. Everyone's kind of... Harley Quinn's got a thing. She kind of talks like a Harley Quinn. It's pretty influential. Pretty, not influential, but pretty spammy. When you're really popular, you're kind of spammy. True popularity is actually more of spam than anything else. Harley Quinn is definitely spammy. Harley Quinn hats are popular, always influential. You know those little tail things. To be popular, you have to like not comb your hair and stuff. It's kind of a novelty. It's a luxurious novelty, but you kind of see that red band on my head from the hat. You kind of don't comb your hair. Now let me tell you about popularity. You know who's popular? Ray Ayanami. She doesn't clean her room. Goes over and say. Have you seen that popular Ray Ayanami girl? Yeah, she's weird. She doesn't clean her room. Oh man, you're worried about cleaning your room a lot? I know, but she's really messy. Why are you telling me about it, man? No reason. Yeah. It's a little awkward. What do you think of Medley the Duck's pot? I think it should be kind of anime characters too. Where does Medley the Duck go on popularity? She goes. Ducks are definitely jealous material. For girls, not for guys so much. As far as I can tell anyways. Did you see that girl? She's like, yeah, it's because she's a duck. The beak is because she's a duck thing. Well, so. That's less popular. But maybe jealousy counts too. So jealousy is kind of a factor. It still counts if they're jealous. It does not count less popularity when they're jealous. I don't know. It's kind of, hey, there's this girl. She's got a duck face. She's got a beak duck face. Ah. It's kind of, maybe they have that. Oh, this is their duck face. I don't know. Maybe that's what a beak is doing. Maybe there's like an evolutionary attribute to beaks. And it's kind of like jealousy. Yeah. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah. Let me just double check, as always. So they're not really popular, but they're like really famous or something. They're still totally popular because they got the fame somehow. It just, there's like jealousy factors or something. Because otherwise, how do they stay famous? Oscar Langley's Sorry is totally popular. You can tell because she's got that Is she a Republican thing going on? That's influential with Republicans. And another one is, well, I'm not going to say that one. So some of them are kind of a little more awkward to bring up. Maybe the first round we should just avoid those ones. You know, like kids or something. Some kids are pretty popular. And they just kind of there's an age limit. It's just kind of got an age limit. Just to get the ground bearings going and to establish the contest. The ground bearings, no, just to get the ground bearings and all that other stuff. Just older PewDiePie's age. So like old geezer. Just only old geezers. PewDiePie's kind of an old geezer. I'm like PewDiePie's age. True story. Medieval ages, you're an old geezer. A geese bag. They should throw him an old geese bag party. It's old geese bag party day. It's sort of old geese bag party day. I guess I'm kind of over the hill. Well, I'm in my 30s, so technically that could be over the hill. So I guess that's the hill. That's the geese bag hill. This is a fun word to say. Geese bag. You can let them know about it. Yeah. Like, I think some guys kind of like going, like, a lot of people, they're kind of going, like, that a duck person, they just kind of get a little distracted. Like, they don't really, you know, a dog's got to be like a nice animal, so maybe that's what's going on with it. And annoying should be kind of a factor, like popular but totally annoying. Like, it's kind of like the word annoying doesn't really mean like in a bad way. Annoying can totally mean like kind of like just epic. It's just annoying popularity contest. It's not like who's the coolest. Not getting in arguments guy is more. What is that color swatch? I'm just trying to figure out what that color swatch is. This is like old geese bag music. This is what they listened during the Civil War. This is like the Civil War by now. This music's from the Civil War. This is called the same type of music as the song Sail. It's called like asking about some sunglasses or something. Asking about some sunglasses or something. I'm kind of thinking of people, but I'm not really mentioning them. I'm just kind of brainstorming. So the My Little Pony just kind of get like a, just kind of like a neutral alimony. I don't know what the word is. Diplomatic immunity. A neutral diplomatic immunity popularity vote due to their vulnerable nature. And if they're like a girl like Harley Quinn or something, where it's like kind of like, that's a nice girl, or like just girls in general. Girls in general get higher popularity votes. It's not really like an honest popularity contest. So girls kind of get higher popularity. So if they always get higher popularity, then it kind of just goes, girls, dudes. So the first rule I've come up with, I haven't decided, it kind of just goes, girls all the way, dudes. So that's a rule I've come up with. So that kind of established some of the people a little bit. The most popular people would have to be some girls. So that means PewDiePie is pretty unpopular, actually. PewDiePie wasn't very popular. But the way you figure it out, phrase to figure it out, is you have to say he's pretty popular. And that basically means like horrible popularity. I don't know, I feel like at the top it'd be like Rihanna. Because everyone's like, oh, she doesn't clean her room. Oh, she had surgery? And this kind of goes, she's so popular. So the popularity is kind of based around some guy that's kind of going like, whoa, dude. She just had surgery. Get out. I said, get out. The guy goes, get out. He's not pissed off. He goes, get out. It's just a broken arm or something. Kids get broken arms. How popular would you be if you started the popularity contest? What's the rating of, they started, what's the, so it's kind of like you get points added and reduced. So like, let's say 10 points added for starting the contest. You just run through the list and just add them up. Seems like maybe sometimes it's multiplication. It's kind of like an adding deduction thing. Making the popularity contest. Neither. That one doesn't do anything. So that one doesn't do anything. What about Magic the Gathering? Oh, that's popular. The guy just comes in, he's just total douche. This is total douche. He's just all the way a douche, not a douche, something. Just a douche, like a weird haircut. Guy comes in all the way a douche. He goes, "Ugh. Yes, your children will breathe my blood. Here. Oh, cool, Magic Gathering. Dude, this guy's the shit. It's kind of mean. So the popularity is kind of mean. So, you take Batman characters. Those are the organizing ones. So that's to give you an idea of the angle of popularity as the Batman characters. Then you add all the alternate storyline Batman characters. Then you go Mario with it. So, for example, Eminem is kind of an alternative Batman character. Then you go Mario level with it. Mario. He goes like a bat, dress it. You take the drawing of Mario, and you dress him as Batman. And that's when you go, you know, Mario would have some kind of an impression of a Batman costume. He'd probably go, it's kind of like a mushroom costume or something. Mario likes costumes. Because they have all these costumes in the game. So, a Batman costume is a costume. Which is a theory. But you don't really know this. Maybe he's just doing it because it's like a bill it is. I feel like that kind of sums it up. I'm trying to think if there's anything else besides like people to talk about. I don't know, I can go on. Now, you know what's really popular? The coffee and CSI. The coffee though. So sometimes popularity is things. I think things should be included and they just straight up put in order. That might be a little mean, but it'd be really fun. And they just, I want to see if I'm more popular than a cup of coffee. It's kind of rated. More or less popular than a cup of coffee. Would you rather see my YouTube video or have a cup of coffee? And there you have it. Cup of coffee is pretty popular. I can think of a lot of movies that are pretty good. I'd rather have a cup of coffee. That's just me. And everybody's got different ones. So for me, a cup of coffee kind of beats media. What's the weirdest popularity example you can come up with? Like, what's the scariest thing you can do with a cup of coffee? Like, put it in a spooky cave? Take a cup of coffee and put a spooky cave. So then, the factor of popularity of a cup of coffee in a spooky cave. So, is spookiness a factor? Let me put it this way. Another really popular one would be the vampire girl from one video. Well, she's pretty spooky. Spookier than a cup of coffee. I don't know. So, spookiness isn't really a factor. It's kind of... The popular guy kind of gets spooked out. You gotta get spooked out easy. The popular kind of does that. But that'd be like jealousy. So then it doesn't count. What if you made a Jurassic Park with statistical data in Minecraft of all the popularity like the locations of the dinosaurs meant something or something like that. Representing their popularity. No. Maybe each dinosaur sort of represents one of the popularity contest contendants. They have their name and then they have their representation. They have blood attributes. Their popularity representation. So they try to get them to have the cup of coffee on the contest. And it's just like some meat over there for them to eat. And then do it in Minecraft. And that's the next contest. And they examine in the balls, they do studies on the popular. Yeah, but what if it was in terms of AI dinosaurs in Minecraft? All the same data. And make a chart of it, like pie charts. Yeah, it's everything. Because then what you do is you kind of just put on a general hat for your YouTube video to try to get popular. You just do all this random shenanigans. Just go get a YouTuber hat or a general hat for YouTube. And you just push the limits. See, I think you should just do that for your YouTube channel. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. Draw a stick figure. There's another good one. Just draw a stick figure of the popular guy. Like, just... It's all the top stuff. Or, like, just different levels. Just a couple... You can go crazy. That could be a whole YouTube channel. I'm not going to do it, though. Like... They wear a captain's hat for their YouTube series. Maybe they had a sword too. Maybe they have a can of Pepsi in their video. You didn't draw I want you to draw a rectangle. You don't have to. Just this picture right here. This is just how I phrase it. This is just how I'm phrasing it, as I'm saying. I don't really need, you don't really have to. Just this window right here with the picture, me in the picture. So you don't have to draw the full stick figure. So it doesn't really include, it's a project, it doesn't really include the whole stick figure drawing of the guy. Ah, no, there's more. Which animal species is more popular? And then kind of shouldn't it just go like girls, boys? It should just go like, I think ducks are more popular than humans because ducks, humans, fish, birds, elves, just in order. Or does it go just in order? Does it go in order? Does it mix up once in a while? Are we more urban legends theories? He's just completely chunking out like these guys are all getting along with each other? Or is it more like elves kind of have weird twisted kin who aren't on their team anymore? Or are we more, they're all kind of like friends, pals, or they just don't get along? It's called They Don't Get Along. Are they all equal popularity? I think groups kind of get along with each other. So they're kind of pretty much all equal category. mathematically almost. After a while, you kind of just wear army BDUs for clothing. They're just clothing. They're cool or whatever, but they're kind of just clothes. You can wear them. Now, in today's day and age, you can't really walk around with army BDUs. It's a little strict. But you kind of just wear BDUs because we're like a pilot's BDU. That's what the clothes would look like. It'd be like a teal army BDU or Jets BDU, or like tie-dye, not tie-dye, but like that's just an example. Camouflage because it's just a cool design. Like a red BDU or something, pilot's BDU. Or like maybe it'll be like Navajo patterns. Can't tell. Like I don't know, it's kind of just blue. Because you just put it on really quick. It kind of zips over your clothes. You got like basketball shorts underneath and a t-shirt. You kind of don't show up on time. It's a little awkward. Well, it is legal now. It's a little awkward. Well, you kind of, I don't know, You can also have a medicinal marijuana card too when you do it. I could. But I don't. Sounds cool. I don't know, I'm actually kind of interested. I'm actually kind of craving shortcake of it. Actually sounds kind of sweet. Anyways. What I don't is not completely illegal for some reason. YouTube community. Can I ask you a question? No reason. Can I have your permission to smoke medicinal marijuana? I want to see what it's doing. Why do you ask? Why aren't you gonna smoke medicinal marijuana for? Sort of. Just the wrong time period, though. I want to kind of do it before it goes back to Civil War era. Can I play virtual reality? Because it's virtual reality ages. No. Forget it. Wasn't asking. It just goes in your spinal cord and they don't have to drill the holes in it. For the jet pilot. Be a jet pilot. They don't have to actually drill in your backbone if you become a jet pilot for the marijuana ages. They're just gonna be annoying anyways. I wouldn't even talk to them. Those are those bad dang jet pilot commanders. Because the jet pilot, dude, you don't need to fly a jet. But I don't really want to fly a jet. They're not gonna take you. It's like their little families and stuff, so they've got to figure it out. So I wouldn't worry about it. You're just gonna stress yourself out. The army takes work. Work takes strategy points away from you. I just wouldn't. It's just strategically useless. If you don't know anybody, I wouldn't. It seems like they all know each other. It's strategically useless. It's the wrong time period for it. The right time period would be like the Lord of the Rings ages. Not even. Even in Lord of the Rings ages, it wasn't the right time period. It's gotta be like you're not thinking about it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go any further. So, that was my 2 pennies. Like, where on the map you got to be for popularity? Is it the whole town? So no, it isn't the whole town. So then after a while you group up and just say popularity ranks, you group them up and they're in little gerrymander groups. So you gotta decide. that they're all equally popular. Why are they all in the same rank of popularity? Is this like they're all friends with each other? Or do you break it up? These people are technically in their popularity groups with each other. So they have kind of different branches of popularity. And basically, these people in the different branches aren't more or less popular than each other, or something like that. And you're gerrymandered to everybody in this popular group is getting along with each other. That's the formula. Then you got to put it in order. So popularity, once you're the same popularity as each other, you're pretty much getting along with each other. Maybe. Whenever I say maybe, it's because I just don't feel like doing the calculations. I'm going to change the subject for a second here. No, I'm not, because this is not. We're just going to stay on the topic. I was going to do another one of my list. So I'm going to keep going on about this popularity contest or whatever. If you're Swedish and you can make like a Swedish pancake or something, that's popular. Maybe there's different contests. So like there's kind of like the one I described, and there's a different one would be more a Swedish guy, but he can cook Swedish pancakes. If a Swedish guy can cook Swedish pancakes. This doesn't actually mean popular. It means like, it means kind of grooving. If a Swedish guy can make himself Swedish pancakes, he's kind of just like sweet. I don't know, he's not really popular, he's just kind of sweet. So, side note. Merhaba. Merhaba. You gonna cook Swedish pancakes? Well, that looks cool, doesn't it? It's kind of sweet. Like, that's sweet. It's kind of sweet. Doesn't mean you actually think he's sweet. He's kind of like, so he can kind of do a cool thing in his heels. Sweat. It's technically sweat. Doesn't mean you necessarily care about that attribute. It's technically sweat. Might be kind of negative. Might be something positive, might be something negative too. I can't not laugh sometimes. That's one of my jokesmanships issues. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Maybe you could use a wooden podium for the contest. Just kind of think of all the cool stuff you could put in that picture. You have an RC car race, kind of tie it with rubber bands and names. You just kind of race them and videotape it. Just kind of think about it. Like, so what do you think? You just kind of do the race and be like, you know, even though that's not really scientific or anything. What do you think about it? So what do you think how that looks? Like, take a He-Man action figure. Maybe that could be PewDiePie. Because it's the same hair color. And he does have pretty strong muscles. He was showing a picture the other day. So He-Man's got strong muscles. We're being a He-Man action figure for PewDiePie, let's say. And then for Woo Guy, how about a Shy Guy from Mario? You just kind of drive him around and be like, his screen name is technically Woo Guy, but it's not a Shy Guy. Did you notice anything? Like, you can't really tell anything from that. Like, the outcome of the race isn't going to do anything. Just kind of like, driving around. Kind of, it's not a very functional race. Just kind of racing for science. Like, hey, what do you think? Like, there's not a lot of numbers to it or science or anything. Just oddballing. What do you think? Have some snacks. So what do you think now? Kind of vlog as you're having the snacks. So what do you think now? So we just had snacks today. We were thinking about it. We decided a few things. Are ducks more popular or are humans more popular? Humans aren't very popular, you know how I can tell? Because they're always arguing over it. They're always like, dude, he's so unpopular. You know what he's called? He's called a human. The guy, whoever it was. He's called a human. See? Humans aren't very popular. But they say he's not popular. That doesn't mean they're not popular. That means maybe they could be like kind of just making them jealous. They could just be getting jealous. You go. See, I don't think it's like a realistic contest. I think you kind of go, what's the most unpopular guy who's totally way more popular than everybody? So it's not really the word popularity. It's more the word like pompous. So that means I score pretty high. I'm not pompous or something. It just means who's the most nerd ragey? I think I'm pretty nerd ragey. Like not me raging. Just I think I'm nerd rage fuel. I don't know. Give an example. Independent low-level YouTuber. for one. Like an independent low-level YouTuber. Makes his own techno music. Doesn't comb his hair. I think the phrase is somebody would go, why do you think that guy's most popular? Should be the most popular. This is a dude, it's another dude, and they're all dudes. He goes, I just think he's sweet looking. Yeah, but what if he didn't look sweet? What if he just didn't look sweet anymore? You gotta have a groundwork, grammar of phrasing. He looks sweet. When you say, I think he looks sweet, you're not really saying, he looks sweet. You're saying, like, that he looks sweet. I don't really mean looks sweet. I mean, like, he's got his cape on, like a jerk. Like a SpongeBob jerk. He's got his cape on like a SpongeBob jerk. The reason I say that is capes are kind of SpongeBob jerky. Although, a cape could be like, main antagonist of a children's show. It's not really a jerk, actually. But it kind of is. It kind of still is. So some of his children's show characters can be kind of SpongeBob jerks. And they got a kid. I don't want to call it children's cartoons because they're not part of the contest. But some of them might be kind of SpongeBob level jerks. Nah. Should be able to take the tree bark in Minecraft and cook coffee with it. Whoa! What? Well. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know it. There's this CD I want to get. It's called Lo-Fi Hip Hop or something. I probably can't even say the name of the title in this video. So I'm not going to try to figure it out. And they're just like talking like in ambient space. Sounds like this kind of. And I don't remember what I was going to say. And the thing I said had some relevance to it. They're like, I don't even know what I mean. I don't even know what I'm talking about. You kind of just, you want to know my YouTube advice? I'm going to make a video about it. I can just repeat my things later. You kind of just go on until you're like getting tired every day. You gotta build your build your metabolism. What I want you to do for your YouTube channel is I want you to get on and say only the bare minimum what you can get away with legally, the bare minimum of like just really, really newbie, like not even swearing, just like lame, weak sauce videos, just telling the story that you're a YouTuber, and keep adding flair to it little by little as it goes on over the course of the years, seeping. And you gotta go like this for a long time. You gotta make sure to try to maintain that your channel is running without them shutting it off on you. And just try to see how long you can blab for. Just sit there and you just sit there practicing blabbing, but you have to keep the YouTube channel showing up on the thing without them deleting it for being YouTube garble spam. This is your actors practice. That's all I'm doing. Just rambling. This is just actors practice for me until they pay me. Thank you for watching my channel. Stay tuned for the contest. I'll talk about it later.